Alright, so we're going to check out the B timing now. The fastest way to get towards checkers is from heaven, and you could get like inside checkers deep before they even see you. So bam, cross. Look, I can get to here while this guy crosses the corner. So basically, if you run from heaven, you get to checkers. As soon as you peek here, like, you could see them, but the moral of the story is, like, they could be in checkers, they could be posted up on an angle like this before you even see them cross the checkers. They could be posted for about a full second and get to here before you even cross the corner, and they could stay here for about a second and wait for you to jump across. So the timing is really good. If you have a good CT spawn and you go towards heaven, you could be in checkers. And a lot of people don't know that, and I think it's pretty damn important to note. So middle, very important spot, obviously. I have a pretty decent spawn as a CT. He's going to rush as a T. And you could usually cross highway box without them seeing you and then jump out. But if you have a bad spawn and he has a good spawn, he could actually kill you while you're crossing highway. So if you're a T and you have an op, you could actually come to here, op, and kill someone while they're crossing highway if the CT has a bad spawn. If the CT has a good spawn, he's going to beat you to the highway box every single time, basically. And he could also be posted on you from highway box while you try to peek. Alright, as a CT, if I run straight towards middle and I try to get here as fast as I can, I'll show you how early I can be here as a CT. I can get like to the middle of this warehouse by the time they get out mid and pretty much beat them like towards the vent area. So it's very, very CT sided. Like before I showed you with the highway box, you get to here and they basically can't be out. So if you're a CT and you have a good spawn, you could basically beat them to vent even if they have a good spawn. But if you have a bad spawn, by the time they get out mid, you're going to be stuck like around the sandbags if you have a poor spawn. Because the CTs, the way they spawn, you could spawn from like here all the way to here. Alright, now let's check out how quickly a T and a CT can meet at A main. A lot of this depends on the angle that you take as a T. But I'm going to take the angle behind the box, and you can see how quickly you get there. So I can basically get to this box by the time he's peeking A main. Almost every single time, if I have a good spawn and he has a good spawn. If he has a good spawn, you could still get towards the corner on the left, even if he has a good spawn. So that CTA main push, you know, it's good, but a lot of people don't realize that the only way you're going to kill someone there is if the guy, instead of taking that route, comes here and just posts. Alright, now let's check out the door timing. So, as a CT, you can actually get to the door pretty damn quickly. As a T, I should meet you like right when I get past that second corridor area. But you'll already be like in the door. So this is like the first corridor. This is the second corridor. Bam. So you pretty much meet like here, and then they're already running through the door. Which means as a CT, if you take an op and you go like this, it's a pretty easy kill. And a really good pick to get. Alright, as you can see, I have a pretty mediocre spawn here. And check out how fast someone can go to A main, and they could shoot you while you're trying to get to fence and post up. Alright, imagine that he has an op right now, or he's, you know, some crazy good player. Look at how quickly he gets there to shoot at me. A lot of people don't realize how quick that timing is, and it's really important to note, because as a T, if you have a good spawn and the CT doesn't have a great one, even if the CT has a pretty good spawn, you can meet them there and you could get that kill, and it's pretty crazy, right? So that's definitely something that everybody should know.